Anyway, cool. So yeah, I'm seeing so much. Like God's literally walking with me every day, showing me things. Like I'm seeing kids with like spiritual baggage, which has probably been passed on by their parents. Do you know what I mean? I'm seeing adults with demons tormenting them, and it's like I could understand things I shouldn't know. I could look at someone and see this demon's tormenting this person with depression. This demon's tormenting this person with anxiety. I could see it, like, and God was showing me it. And another thing He showed me was I could see the people that are praying to Jesus. He would highlight them in blue. So like I could go and speak to someone and say, maybe help them, like bridge that gap to get to Jesus, or, you know what I mean, share this testimony that I'm sharing now for them to have an encounter like I've had. But yeah, anyone that was highlighted in blue, He's showing me is praying to Jesus. And then the people that were highlighted in red were oppressed by demons. So it's like, He was showing me all these things. And I was like, yo, like, this is mad. I'm walking up. Where was I? Straight on my high street. I'm just looking at people and I can see I'm looking into them and I'm seeing their demons. And I'm like, yo. But anyway, He let me only see it for like 2 months, all of that kind of stuff. I remember the first week I was in that space of mind or whatever, that in that spirit kind of, seen in the spirit, or that first week, I went to church. That's the first time I went back to church in like years. Do you know what I mean? First time in there in time. And when I went into church, something crazy happened. And I knew something crazy was going to happen. And I felt so excited to go. I said, oh my days, I'm going to God's house. He's real. He's there. He's with me right now. Like, it's lit. I walked into the church. Yeah, like my pastor, he made us kind of sit into groups and pray with like random people. Just pray about maybe stuff we're going through, whatever they're going through. Didn't think nothing of it. I'll be so real. But as soon as he said that, I felt like, I don't, usually if I do go to church, I've been a couple times prior to that, so let me not lie. But it was literally just to go in there and cut. Like I didn't take no part in anything, no praying, nothing. Just went in there, sat in there and went. This time, it was like God lifted me off my feet physically. I jumped up. As soon as he said, we're going to go pray in these groups, I jumped up and I went to go pray with the pastor's wife in a little group with 2 other people that were from that church. And every time he was praying, it was like, I was seeing like these huge beams of like energy and light going into the roof of the church. Every time he was praying, just bare, like, it's power, 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 power. And I could feel the power in each prayer. It was crazy. And then I looked behind me. I usually go to my nan's church because I just see my nan as like someone that's tapped into the faith. So I would go with her and use her guidance. So I looked back and I could see, it looked like the whole church was like in clouds. I don't know how to explain it. It was like, I wasn't seeing the church at this point. And I knew, like, I wasn't high. I wasn't asleep. I wasn't on drugs. I said, this is crazy. Like, I'm just seeing this. I'm seeing past reality, if that makes sense. I'm seeing the whole church in clouds. We're sitting on golden chairs. My nan's like, I'm not even seeing my nan. I'm seeing, I don't know if it's her spirit or her soul, whatever it is, but it was just pure and it was gold and it was glowing so bright, brighter than any light, brighter than looking at the sun right now. It was glowing that bright. And then behind her, there was 2 angelic beings that were so bright, I couldn't make out exactly what they looked like, but I'm going to post a picture as well, because I've seen stuff online that kind of resembles it, just so you get an idea. But yeah, I saw 2 angelic beings, and it was like I felt so much peace, and I just felt so happy. I was like, yo, these lot have been watching me the whole time. And they were kind of just saying like, yeah, I'm here. You're good, bro. I'm protecting you. Just, yeah, man, we're just happy. It says I can't remember what it says in the Bible now, but it says, once one soul is saved, the whole of heaven rejoices. Like, they celebrate. So like, I felt it then. I felt them so happy that I've actually actively made this decision. And then, yeah, I got baptized after that.